joining us. Good morning. I'm Daphne Ferguson. For those of you who don't know me, I am a 5th grade interventionist here at Phillips, and I'm also our building rep for the DMEA. Today is May 1st. We also know it as International Workers' Day, which is why we're here. A lot of us are educators, nurses, teachers, people around the community. We all have jobs. We all support our workforce. Thank you for joining us and supporting our educators and our workforce. Today we also stand united in our beliefs that all children deserve the best possible future, and that future is built on the foundation of strong, well-funded public schools. As you may know, our government has begun dismantling the Department of Education. The Department of Education is a lifeline to schools in our neighborhoods, in our state, and across the country. For example, it provides over $800 million in essential support to all 325 districts just across our state. It ensures that every child, regardless of their background or ability, has access to education. Just some other numbers, some revenue from federal programs that we receive. There's $102.7 million in Title I grants, and that raises academic achievement for all students, but also from those for lower income households. $144.8 million in special education grants, $340.4 million in school meals, $3.3 million for multilingual education. So a lot of our dollars that make our schools function come from the federal government and the Department of Education. By dismantling the Department of Education, it means defunding programs, but also removing the support systems that ensure the education and protection of our most vulnerable. Many of our public schools in Iowa cannot fill the support gap, and it puts strain on our local communities that may not recover. The U.S. Department of Education ensures that all students are treated fairly by law. Without these dollars from the Department of Education, what you see here isn't going to happen, because the states and the local government cannot make it happen. More numbers, 12,319 school staff are supported with federal dollars. So without those support, that's 12,000 people in the schools that wouldn't be in schools. My own position included. It requires a 10%, to make this happen, it would require a 10% rise in local and state taxes just to replace the federal education dollars to support public schools. Federal funding provides essential support for our public schools. This includes supports for 95% of students with disabilities who rely on our schools for things like individualized instruction, therapy, accommodations. These supports typically exceed what local school districts can afford. Iowa's public schools have been underfunded for over a decade, and they need specific and targeted funding for support. Our school, our district school, and other schools throughout the state, throughout the country, know we need to succeed, and this is what drives the U.S. Department of Education's support. We are not powerless. We have to stand together, united, to protect our public schools, defend our students, and help secure a brighter future for all. Everybody here today cares about our students and our schools and their teachers and support staff. If we all just take a few moments of our time and contact your members of Congress and let them know what's important. Let them know that these vital programs and the overall health and well-being of our children and those who support them matter. If it weren't for the workforce showing up for what matters, our community wouldn't function and thrive. Thank you again for being here to support our teachers, our school, and all the students that depend on us and you. There are the QR codes. It was a very brief speech. Contact your representatives. At the bottom is the little QR code scan. Contact your representatives. It doesn't have to be right now.